secure, contain, protect.
SCP-1594. Item Number SCP-1594. Object Class Safe. Special Containment Procedures. As SCP-1594 are by nature uncontainable, 24 seismological monitoring stations have been deployed at equidistant positions along the equator in order to monitor their communications. Return communications are to be transmitted from the station nearest to SCP-1594. Because normal seismic activity creates significant interference, return communications are to be delayed until total seismic activity is at a local minimum. Communication is preferable when the region housing the currently transmitting station is at sublunar high tide. Reports on the activity of instances of 1594A are to be given top priority. Research is to focus on tracking and studying instances of 1594A. Description: SCP-1594 are an intangible squad of 8 United States Armed Forces servicemen, individually designated SCP-1594-01 through 08. Despite their intangibility, SCP-1594 are still affected by gravity. SCP-1594 are currently located in the lower mantle at a depth of 1,600 kilometers beneath the surface of the Earth, the center of mass of the Earth-Moon system. Their position relative to the surface tends to follow the path of the tidal bulge caused by the Moon above them. SCP-1594 are not intangible with respect to one another or the items they carry, which causes them to be stuck together in an approximately spherical mass. SCP-1594 are capable of limited interaction with the convective currents of the mantle. When 4 or more of SCP-1594 speak synchronously, their voices are anomalously transformed into seismic pressure waves which act upon the underside of the crust. This has allowed SCP-1594 to communicate with the surface. The Foundation has been able to decode this phenomenon, and the ease of translation has also enabled the Foundation to partially replicate the phenomenon with technology derived from SCP-219, allowing for the directed transmission of return communications. It is unknown how SCP-1594 are capable of interpreting the pressure waves. The largest obstacle to communication is interference from other seismic activity. So, messages are usually brief, straightforward, and amplified. SCP-1594 reports some semblance or equivalent of the sense of sight, extending to a finite but indeterminately large distance through the magma which fills the mantle. This lets them take note of features such as volcanic hotspots, although their lack of geological training and their unfamiliarity with modern scientific findings leave their descriptions vague. From their own accounts, SCP-1594 do not age to a significant degree or become injured, but note that they experience constant pain from the heat, and that wounds sustained in combat bleed continuously. Once shed, SCP-1594's blood loses its anomalous properties and is incinerated. SCP-1594-05 occasionally vomits as a result of a non-anomalous stomach virus. The vomit is incinerated as well. SCP-1594 were reported missing in action by their squad leader on 1970-02-15 after a minefield at North was purposefully detonated from a safe distance in order to clear a path. Their detonation momentarily exposed a previously unknown volcanic caldera, which emitted an intense odor of fudge, engulfed SCP-1594, and then sealed itself. Multiple sources, including SCP-1594 themselves, have corroborated this story with varying degrees of detail. Communication log excerpts. Communications with SCP-1594 have been sparing up until the past 5 years due to the difficulty of transmission. The first successful transmissions, though, were conducted near the beginning of 2001 when SCP-1023 received a signal with abnormally high fidelity and precision of location. Further investigation yielded agency behind these signals, and stations were set up to intercept them. Log 1. The following log takes place between SCP-1594 and Foundation Seismophonic Station 9. The conversation took place on 2001-05-01. Begin log. Help! What are you?
Oh, God! Who is there? Help us!
This is a seismological research base. We can hear you. What are you?
Thank you! We are battalion infantry.
You're soldiers of the United States?
Yes! Where are we?
About 1,600 kilometers below the Earth's surface.
Where?
The lower mantle, currently under Ecuador. You're inside the Earth.
We must be dead!
For what reason do you believe that?
Help us!
End log. Pauses are thought to be a combination of interference and the individual members of SCP-1594 conferring with each other. Log 2. The following log takes place between SCP-1594 and Foundation Seismophonic Station 5. The conversation took place on 2003-06-22.
Help! Help us!
SCP-1594, are you there?
Yes!
Any change in condition?
Yes! Wild Garden boy saw something!
Saw what?
Big! Gray! Beast!
Elaborate.
Like a skinny girl!
How large?
Not sure, too far away! Maybe 20 feet!
Anything else?
Eva keeps puking!
We can't do anything about that. End log. Research is to commence into the object seen by SCP-1594-02 and -04. Log 3. The following log takes place between SCP-1594 and Foundation Seismophonic Station 2. The conversation took place on 2004 02/29.
We see them again.
The noodle?
10 of them.
Elaborate.
They're in a star, face to face. 30 feet by 5 feet, round and wet.
Wet?
Slime coated, smells like fudge. White eyes in stripes on sides. Mouth with lips.
Hostile?
Yes, not fast enough to catch up.
End log. The creatures seen by SCP-1594 have been designated SCP-1594-A. Log 4. The following log takes place between SCP-1594 and Foundation Seismophonic Station 21. The conversation took place on 2008-09-18.
Hundreds of noodles here. Thousands.
You're currently under the Pacific Ocean. What are they doing?
Attacking. They went through us.
Are they intangible as well?
No, they swim in the magma.
Are they doing anything else?
Ramming into the crust.
Confirmed on our end. What's happening?
Holy shit! More people!
People? How many?
20! They're being eaten!
By the instances of SCP-1594-A?
Yes! Wait! Hold on! Not eaten! Used as lube!
End log. Seismic activity was noted in several Pacific islands at or around the time of this communication. No missing persons yet known. Log 5. The following log takes place on 2008-09-20. The conversation takes place between SCP-1594 and Foundation Seismophonic Station 16.
Help us!
What is happening?
Help!
What is the nature of the emergency?
Hell! Worm fuck!
End log. From this point, there were no further communications for the next 3 years. Log 6. The following log takes place on 2011-08-23. The conversation is one-sided, purely from SCP-1594.
Hell! Hell!
significant seismic activity noted in the eastern United States at or around the time of this communication. No further communication has occurred since. This concludes the log on SCP-1594. Thank you so much for watching Washington Twilight. Have a great evening. Goodbye.